Now, for those joining for the first time, welcome. For those of you returning, welcome back. As always, I am thrilled, honored, and grateful that you have chosen to spend your precious time in this very sacred self care moment with me, and you've allowed me to spend mine with you. As always, I will be pulling a card right before we hop into meditation. We are still making our way through the 60 card deck of Getting into the Vortex. It's a relationship card deck. For those joining for the first time, I am airing a little later just to allow myself to rest as I recover. So my times for meditation may differ. So I'm going to put this in here. So in case you want to be able to join me live and are like, well, what time are you going live? You can text me, and that way you'll get an alert for when I do go live or plan to go live. That said, let me pull a card for today and see what comes up out of got like a handful, maybe a week's worth. It's crazy. And still I shuffle. Don't know why. Just like you're supposed to shuffle cards. Excuse me. Someone's probably checking on me. Let me just let them know. Okay. Okay. Pardon me for that. Okay. My life is about my relationships. My life is about my relationships. And it reads, you will never find yourself in a point in time when the subject of relationships is not an active part of your now experience. For everything you perceive or notice or know is because of your relationship with something else. Without a comparative experience, you would be unable to perceive or focus any kind of understanding within yourself. Therefore, it is accurate to say that without relationships, you could not exist at all. Good now, Larry. So good to see you. Thank you. When I first read this, I think about personal relationships, like interpersonal relationships, but it can also be relationships to objects, like in relation to. I will say I'm not fully comprehending what this card is wanting to say. And I don't like to take people's time, stay on here longer than I need to. I'm sure I could cognize something if in a few minutes, but right off the bat, I got nothing. I'm going to read it again. My life is about relationships. You will never find yourself in a point in time when the subject of relationships is not an active part of your now experience. So interacting with people, things, is always going to be a relationship to something. For everything you perceive or notice or know is because of your relationship with something else. Without a comparative experience, you would be unable to perceive or focus any kind of understanding within yourself. Therefore, it is accurate to say that without relationships, you could not exist at all. I mean, I guess you could say that. Yeah, I mean, you have relationships, your parents or your first relationship. um, on this earth. So it's an interesting card. I got nothing at the moment, so I apologize for that. Anyone who watches this later, feel free to comment. Larry, if you have a comment on that, feel free. Okay. Larry says, for those not on YouTube, Larry says there is a lot there in what we call a super fact. Super facts. Yeah, that is a lot. I'm like really warm. Excuse me. Okay. Um, all right, let's get meditating, yeah. So for those joining for the first time, I practice transcendental meditation. You can find out more about that in the description if you would like to. Otherwise, I'm here to support you in whatever form of meditation you practice. Let's see. Larry says, how you greet the doorman is and is based upon a relationship. I like it. Yep. Yep. I really love the way you put that. It sounds like a poem to me. I might steal your words. Oh my goodness. That that resonated so deeply just now. Beautiful. Thank you, Larry. Um, I'm here to support you in whatever form of meditation you practice. Um, and the best way I can do that, if you're not able to be here with me live, is for you to post in the comments. Either post in the comments after you've meditated with me or just respond to the video in some way. And that way I can let you know that I see you and I celebrate you and I thank you so much for showing up for you. Because in so doing, you were doing yourself like this is to me the best form of self-care you could do. All other forms are necessary as well, but this one is a huge one. And so I want to celebrate you for doing that because it impacts both you, your physiology, your mentality, um, all that. And it also impacts the surrounding environment. So thank you in advance. And thank you for those who have been consistently showing up. So I have the timer. Um, let's get you situated, get us situated. You don't have to worry about how long it's been or how long you have to go. I got us on the other side of the 20 minutes. I'll close out the session and um, and wish you some amazing now moments. But for now, happy meditation. I'll see you on the other side. Spend 20 minutes. Go ahead and keep your eyes closed for at least 2 minutes if you're practicing TM. If you're not, you're still welcome to join us, or you may choose to close out your session. Just always gently come out of your meditation so that you do not shock your system. You can slowly wake up your body by wiggling your toes, shimming your shoulders if you can, rotating your neck. Wiggling your fingers, whatever form of gentle movement that feels delicious to you, to slowly wake up your body. Just dive in. Put a smile on your face. Take as deep a breath in as you can. And exhale. We got a couple more seconds. So just gently bring yourself back to the land of activity. Of course, you can also continue meditating. I don't want to interrupt that. So hopefully my talking isn't doing that. And when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. Oh, so good to see you, Kismet and Nick. Thank you so much for joining today. I think I will continue with 6:15. I think that's manageable. So I can be consistent, so you won't be wondering when I'll be popping on. And with that said, may you all create the most amazing now moments. Until I see you next time. Ciao for now.